Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. A new global first? Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? My name is Santito, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. Guys, I just got done doing the 6th anniversary Easy A's, and we got a new unit on Dokkan Global, and it's a global first. You believe that? Do you believe that? Because I don't. I sure was not expecting this one. It's a brand new Rose. We have a new Rose Goku Black. Where was this guy in the worldwide download celebration? We should have had him a while ago. What's going on now? Look, guys, I am not going to complain about any new units, especially a global first, but it does kind of throw a wrench in the cog. I think that's the saying. I don't know. Let me explain. See, I was pretty confident that, what they would do to catch the games up, because if you weren't aware, they announced quite a while ago there's going to be a global sync. They actually announced that back in the worldwide download celebration. They said there was going to be a global sync. So we have known this for a while, and we don't know when that global sync is officially and finally going to happen. If I had to guess, it would be in the upcoming worldwide download celebration for this year. That's when I'd have to guess it would happen, but I honestly don't have a clue. We just got a global first. If I had to guess what this means, they gave us a global first. That way, maybe JP will get it when we're supposed to have the anniversary, and they will just have that celebration, so it'll kind of slow them down a bit. They'll get something when we get I have no idea why they're doing this, but like I said, I am not going to complain. We have a brand new Goku Black, and we all love Goku Black. That is a surprise to see. So let's just start going over his kit. I don't know what the banner is. I don't know where the banner is, but this is the new Goku Black. I'm over here on Dokkan Wiki. No banner unit. As you can see, there is not a single banner unit here. But we do have quite a few Easy A's, and you can see a few of them here. The Kefla, Caulifla, and Kale. So we're going to go over that in a separate video. But right now, we're going to go over this one. So let's just get started, I guess. He's going to be coming out later tonight. So, look, global players, if you knew what was best for you, you'd skip. That's all I got to say. I have a video coming up soon about what that means. I don't want to put a time frame on that video. Let's just say maybe either tomorrow or the day after, if things go to plan. But yeah, I'm going to have a whole video just going over what that means to not summon on this guy. But it's more than just that. It's just about all the upcoming banners. Whatever. That we'll get there when we get there, you know what I'm saying? But let's just go over this guy's kit, because some people might be able to spend money here and still have enough for anniversary coming up, but hey, let's just focus on this video right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort of split up the content. So I'm gonna go over this guy first, then I'm gonna go over Hit, and then I'm gonna go over Vados, and then we're gonna have Kale, Caulifla, and Kale all in a separate video, because that is something kind of completely almost on its own. So let's just go over Goku Black right now. So we got UR. Let's look at the. Okay, this is the TUR art. Looks nice. Power acquired through time traveling. Goku Black. Yeah, and then here's the new character. So here's the art without the sticker. Here is the art with the sticker. All right, leader skill. By the way, yep, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. So leader skill, super bosses, or corroded body and mind. Category key +3 and 170 to stats. And then the boost categories are Realm of Gods, Accelerated Battle, or Exploding Rage. Very good boost categories, I would say. It makes sense here. Super bosses. Hello, I thought we weren't going to get that till the anniversary. What's going on? Why is it here? I don't know. By the way, this OST is for this new character. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but whatever. We're just going to keep it rolling. Yeah, super bosses. That team is dead. That team is in the mud. That team is trash right now. So I don't know why this guy's leading it, especially since we don't have Broly yet. But to be fair, when we do get Broly and this guy's on his team, we could be cooking. It is unfortunate though. You can't run this guy with the LR Rose, Int Rose EZA, and that's unfortunate because, you know, he actually kind of is like, I feel like he probably is the main character on the Super Boss's team. So, damn. But yeah, whatever. We'll just move past that. Passive skill. You shall die in vain. Ki +2 and attack and defense +200%. Nice. Guards all attacks for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Very solid. Guaranteed guard for that first turn. You love to see it. Reduce damage received by 6% per super boss's category ally on the team up to 30%. So you run a whole team, or well, a whole team -2 for super bosses, and there you go. You got that. You got that up. Plus, an additional damage reduction of 30% before attacking. Okay, so you can have up to 60 so far, as long as he's slot 1 and you run him on a super boss's team. That's not bad, but the super boss's team isn't crazy. It's not really that usable right now, so I just don't see how this guy is good, at least not yet. But the 30% damage reduction before attacking, like, that is good, but then what happens if you get supered after you attack? Whoop-de-fucking-do. You're dead. So, whatever. Launches an additional attack per rainbow key sphere obtained. Okay. That, I mean, that's literally what the physical LR, the EZAs that just came out for the 9th anniversary. LR, SSB, Kaioken Goku, and SSB E Vegeta. That LR, that's their mechanic pre-EZA. Whatever. Okay. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Nice. By the way, the unfortunate thing about the first part, though, is that those attacks per rainbow key sphere, those are not super attacks. Those are just regular, normal attacks, which can be good. But if you're in a fight like the like Fusion Zamasu, he can just cancel out damage up to a certain point. If you don't hit a certain threshold of damage, he just cancels out that damage, so you actually don't do anything. So, you know, if we're using him in that fight, that might not do anything. There are characters who do normal attacks that are above that threshold, so it would be okay. I don't know if this guy's one of them though, so we'll see. And where were we? Okay, so yep, launches an additional, the high chance of becoming a super. That's not that bad. Launches an additional super attack every time the character attacks 5 times in battle. Interesting. Okay, so you do your normal attack. You get 3 rainbow key spheres, and then you do a that other additional that could be a super. That's 5 attacks. Now you proc this other one, launches an additional super attack, which is a guaranteed super. Man, this guy is a additional machine, and then you could also have your hidden potential system come off too. Man, I mean, that's a lot of attacks. That is a lot of attacks on this guy. Will they be effective? I don't know. Plus, an additional attack and defense plus 30% within the same turn with each attack performed. That's pretty damn good, I can't lie. Okay, 30% with each attack performed. I mean, you're basically doing at least 6 if you have 3 rainbow key spheres. So, but the question is, where are you getting those rainbow key spheres from? You got to find somewhere. So, you got to find them somewhere. Anyway, all right. Super bosses category allies ki +2 within the same turn after receiving an attack. Okay. All right, that's not bad. That is not bad. I'm not worried about this guy's ki. And then great chance of nullifying ki blast super attacks directed at the character. All right. That's not bad. That is not bad. We'll take the great chance, you know, better than high or medium. So, and then we could check out his nullification. I'm probably just going to pause the video and then come back and have his animations up because I didn't grab them yet. So we will do that soon. But let's go over his active. He also has a Dokkan field, but first let's go over his super attack. Very basic, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and then causes immense damage to enemies. So it is a 20% buff to both of those, probably. Yeah. And then here we go, Max Link. So we got Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses. Nice, you love to see Big Bad Bosses on there. Dismal Future, great Link. Prepared for Battle, beautiful. Nightmare, solid. Fear and Faith, we don't really give a shit about that. And then First Battle. So the links on there are pretty good. I can't lie. Pretty damn good. There's a lot of stuff going on with this unit, though. This is not it. He has an active skill, which can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are super boss category characters starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn. Okay, so you either have every character on rotation being super bosses starting from turn 4, or without the super boss condition, just starting from turn 6. From the start of battle, which is what you like to see, not from the starting appearance, from this character's first appearance, from the start of battle. So it's a true turn 4, turn 6, which is better than start of this character's, first appearance, but at the same time, Super Bosses is not a team right now, so you're probably only going to be getting the 6th turn condition off. And then, so with that condition, what the active skill does, creates the Domain City Future Rift in Time, Jesus, raises Super Bosses category allies ki plus by 2, and creates the character's clones for 4 turns. So he creates the domain, which just gives Super Bosses 2 ki. And then he also transforms, kind of. But it's just creating clones for 4 turns. So let's go ahead and check out. So the Dokkan field, by the way, the effects of the field itself. And by the way, so that's not what the domain does. The ki +2, I got that wrong. The raising super boss category allies by 2 is part of the active skill. So I don't know if that's only an effect for that rotation, for that turn, or for the time that the domain is up. But the domain actually has an effect, which is super boss category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 10%, and then another 10% to attack and defense for characters who are extreme class. So that is pretty good. You don't want to be using him against Fusion Zamasu, because that would be buffing him as well. So not a good idea, but I mean, you certainly could. And then let's check out the transformation or the cloning. So we already went over the condition. That's the turn 4/turn 6. And then here is the clone. I love the art, though, and the sticker really, really works well here because of the scythe and everything, but nice. Like that. And then here is the passive. So ki +2 and 222% to attack and defense. Attacks effective against all types. Very nice. Reduces damage received by 66% before attacking. That is very good, but again, this is a tech pan thing, or, as Truth likes to call it, the tech pan spot, being in slot 1, and then losing your defensive ability after you attack could really be detrimental, could lose you the fight, which is why it's coined the tech pan spot, because she dies a lot because of that. So unless he's got something else here that's really good, but we don't know yet. So randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, phys excluded, to rainbow. Nice. He's a rainbow orb changer, very solid. Launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack per rainbow key sphere obtained. So it's the same thing that we had before in his previous state, but now each additional attack that he does could actually be a super, but it's a rare chance. And I might be wrong, but I believe rare is 10%. It's either like 5, 10, or 15%. I don't know off the top of my head. I kind of forgot. I think it's 10. I could be wrong though. But that's like damn near not happening. So I don't, you know, what, that's just kind of there for me. And then launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Okay, that was buffed, right? Because I think the other one was high, so that's better. Launches an additional super attack every time the character attacks 5 times in battle. So same condition, still very possible, still probable, actually. And then plus an additional attack and defense plus 33% within the same turn with each attack performed. So same thing there. This guy is pretty much the exact same as his base, but just slightly better, just slightly buffed. In fact, I feel like he's actually kind of worse because the damage reduction, you lose all of it. It is slightly more than before, so it's 66 instead of 60, but at least before you had a guaranteed 30 as long as you had super bosses on rotation, which I understand is not a team, right? But you're not going to be using this guy anyway, because, you know, if the 66% before attacking, I mean, the moment you attack, if you get supered after that, you are screwed. You are straight screwed. That is not sounding good to me. Anyway, let's go over his super attack effect. Greatly raises attack and then raises defense for 1 turn. So both of those are just 1 turn buffs. It's not stacking the attack. It's not stacking the defense. Both of those are just 1 turn buffs. Causes immense damage and then greatly lowers defense. On global, he is pretty solid. Like, he is a top 10 TUR on global for sure, but he still doesn't really, like, at least to me, it doesn't look like he competes with you know, physical Goku, geez, my gosh, physical god Goku, tech 23rd World Tournament Goku, Majunior, still not on their level yet. It's kind of crazy to think about the fact that those characters are still like up there as being the best characters in the game on global, but then JP's got Harudagon, 23rd World, or not 20, sorry, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then all these new LRs, dude. We are like not cooking on global at all. This is a real dead period. So this guy is just not doing it for me. I don't know where I'd have him. But he's definitely not above the 3 I mentioned. But he's probably like maybe like 5 or 6. I don't know. 5, 6, probably 7. He's all right, but Super Bosses is just not a team. Like, you just can't run that team. So this guy is pretty dependent on that. So if you don't have that, you know, you can still use this guy like fairly okay, not effectively, but you can use this guy okay without super bosses, but just not to the best ability. So I'm not too crazy about him. But yeah, that's Goku Black Rose. So let's move on. So like I said, we do have Hit and then Vados here. Both of these two are getting easy A's. So let's take a look at their kit. I do have their non-easy A form because I want to do this like little flip back and forth. So just look and then look now. You see how like crazy that is? I mean, this guy, you know, Dokkan Awakened back in 2017. He definitely deserves an easy A after all this time. So yeah, his leader skill, we're not even going to read it off. It's a waste of time because no one's going to use him for his leader skill. But Let's go on with his passive skill. So key +2 and attacking defense plus 160%. Disables enemy guard, or disables enemy's guard. Plus an additional attack in defense plus 160% when attacking. Okay. Plus an additional attacking defense plus 60% and high chance of performing a critical hit when performing a super attack. Okay. Great chance of stunning the attacked enemy. Okay. When an enemy is hit by the character's super attack, high chance of evading attacks from that enemy for the duration of that turn. That's more like it, but still, this guy's already not that good. And then disables the attack enemy's action once within the turn every time the character attacks 2 or more times in battle. Interesting. Okay. That part there is a bit interesting. That makes me feel like you want to give him additional. That way he gets that off as much as possible. But this guy has no like hit or like tech regarding his defense. This guy gets touched and he's done. You know, he's trash. Greatly raises attacking defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Guys, if in case you didn't know, we are not in at this point in the game. Just stats is not gonna cut it. We need dodge, guard, damage reduction, a scouter. Disabling enemy action is good, but only to a certain extent. Stunning, you don't really see that ever happening. And then it's also just a high chance of evading attack. This guy has like barely enough to even consider using him. And even still, this guy's not crazy. He's just kind of another trashy easy A. So let's just move on. Let's not lollygag here. Let's move on to Vados. I'm not blown away at all by his kit. So let's take a look at what she had before, and let's take a look at what she has now. A lot more, right? A lot more. So Universe 6, 130 to stats and 3 key. All right, you can at least use her somewhere, I guess. I don't really know, but you can. All right, passive skill, extreme. Attacking defense plus 160%. Great chance of evading enemy's attack. That is great. We love seeing dodge. It is only 70%. I say only 70% because I'm just, you know, after the UI GOKU Easy A info, I'm just like blown away. But yeah, no, this is still good. Having a great chance to dodge is good. Just sounds like she's just going to be a straight up dodge or die character though. So let's keep going. Plus an additional attacking defense plus 60% within the same turn after evading an attack. Okay. All right, we'll take that. That's not bad. I'm assuming that's a multiplicative buff, so we will take it. Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Sibling Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple category allies key +1, and attacking defense plus 20%. Cool. We'll take the support. It's nothing crazy, but it's something, so we will take that. Recovers 40% HP when HP is 60% or less at the start of turn, once only. She heals. That is nice. You love to see it. And randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow at the start of turn if there is another Universe 6 or Realm of Gods category ally attacking in the same turn. Wow. Wow, that is nice. So yeah, the orb changing is guaranteed just as long as you satisfy the Universe 6 or Realm of God ally condition. But as long as you have that, she guarantees the orb changing. The once only is just the HP recovery. So that is solid. We will take that. That she is already like way better than the hit. And we don't really need the crazy like damage or anything like that. Characters like this, they're fine. They're fine to throw on a team. So she's usable. Let's read the super attack. Massively nice. Raises attacking defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, lowers attack, and seals super attack. fantastic. I mean, what else is there to say? This is fantastic. You love this. You love this. We love this. We all love this. This is fantastic stuff right here. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I totally skipped over the animations for Rose. We will go back and play those, but yeah, I think Vados has a place on some teams. She's not on a lot. Realm of God, Sibling Bond, Bonner, Master and Disciple, Universe 6, Space Traveling Warriors. Not a lot of teams. She is a possible unit, though, on these teams that aren't, like, crazy good. Realm of Gods is a good team, though. But, like, Sibling Bond, you do have Beast Gohan on there. Like, you'll have Gohan and stuff like that on there, but nothing, like, ridiculously crazy. Bond and Master and Disciple is another really good team. So these, like, really top-tier teams, you don't really need her for. But Sibling Bond would be good. Space Traveling Warriors could be good, but she's a super class unit. Space Traveling Warrior is heavily dominated by the Extreme class, so you're probably not going to see much play there, but especially since she doesn't boost that category. That's the one category that she doesn't support. So, you know, you're probably not going to use her on there. Universe 6, though, is probably where you're going to see the most play with her, with, you know, Kale, and then the recent Easy A's for Kale, Khalifa, and Kefla. So that's nice to see. I think that's where you're going to get the most play with her for sure. So, yeah, top tier stuff there. We're going to check out the animations. I'm not going to, like, pull up another video. I think I'll just do it here. And we're just gonna skip the sound effects. No, let's pull up the real stuff. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. So I did get the animations pulled up. In case you didn't know, the wiki account for global Dokkan was actually hacked. So if you take a look here, yeah, it got hacked earlier today. So I believe they deleted the tweet with Rose on it. So we don't have that info here. So that's why I can't pull it up on the wiki. I was just gonna play it on the Dokkan wiki without the sound, but Truth, you know, as Truth does, thankfully, you know, he's sort of an archive for us as well. He did post the info for him, so, or well, at least the animation. So we're gonna check those out on his channel. Support Truth some more. You know, we stand Truth. So let's take a look at his animations and yeah. This is his 12 key. It's just nice to see a new Goku Black, but I mean, obviously the animations aren't like crazy or anything, but they're nice to see though. They're cool. That was pretty cool. This is the nullification. Let me turn this down actually a little bit. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. I believe this is the domain. Yep. Yeah, look at that. It's cool to have the domain and the clones too. Yeah. That's some cool stuff there. So that was his active skill, because the active skill is what allows you to open up the domain. So nice. This should be the 12 key. Yep. Man's getting gangbang, bruh. Crazy. Nice. Nice. Nothing too crazy, you know? You like to see it. I mean, it's, you know, I'm gonna just put it on 2x speed for y'all just to see it. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know, I'm not too crazy about all the stuff going on Global right now. There's really nothing going on Global, so that's why I'm sort of maybe not the most exuberant or happy person right now, but I'm not necessarily saying that I'm unhappy, but there's just not that much hype stuff going on. So yeah, that's all this is. at least we got a new character. That's cool, but I'm probably not going to be summoning for him. I'm going to be saving for anniversary, as everybody else probably should right now, because you only have so many months to save before anniversary is here. You know, we got anniversary coming up in like 4.5 months, so y'all better get to some saving, man, for real. Don't want to miss out. So anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for stopping by, checking out the video, even though, you know, there's not really much to it. But yeah, there should be a couple more videos coming up soon. I'm going to do that video for Kefla, Kale, and Caulifla, because I think the Kefla is actually like crazy good, if I heard that correctly. So yeah, guys, I'll catch y'all soon. I'll probably get maybe those videos uploaded tomorrow, but yeah, have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.